What's up, everybody? AnimeX here, and in this video I will be doing another, CBR slash Screen Rant debunking list or whatever. As you can see, right now I'm doing a CBR.com list. Last two videos I've done Screen Rant. CBR basically does the same thing as Screen Rant. I just wanted to check out this website, see if it had just as much dumb stuff, and I guess we're going to have to experience this together. So I guess we just got to jump right into it. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, make sure to comment that you do down below. Make sure that this gets at least 20 likes. And also, make sure that if you like this content and you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be alerted to all of my content. So, let's jump right into it. So, in case you, let me reintroduce that. 10 reasons why Goku could destroy Naruto and 10 reasons why Naruto would win. Okay? So, number 20. This is for Goku. He can literally blow up planets. Now, I've made this clear on many occasions. Naruto is at least a solar system buster. Links to videos that explain that are going to be up top in the description below. But I think this is trying to say that Goku just has more attack potency, which I do believe is true. But just saying that he can blow up planets doesn't mean he can necessarily beat Naruto. Says we know Goku is really overpowered in lots of ways, but there's one thing: he's really out of Naruto's league. Goku has the power to blow up literal planets. No, he has the power to blow up fake ones. Why would he? Whatever. Has the power to blow up planets. Now, of course, there's no real reason for Goku to do this. He's a good guy after all, and eliminating an entire planet just isn't his style. The reason we know this is because Frieza could, and has easily eliminated planets before, like it was nothing. And that was only in his first form. Later down the road, even after evolved, he's also defeated by Super Saiyans. It stands to reason that Goku would have just as much power. I mean, I agree if it's trying to say that Goku has more attack potency. I disagree if it's saying that because Goku can blow up planets and he's planetary, that makes him stronger than Naruto, which I do disagree with. Naruto can bend elements to his will. This is for Naruto, obviously. It can be really difficult to fight an opponent that has elements on their side. And after all, if you can make your fighting arena a weapon itself, then that can be especially tricky to fight. Luckily for Naruto, he's able to use quite a few of these elements. We know that Naruto specializes in wind release, but he has quite a few others that aren't as well known. We also seen him using lightning, earth, fire, and even lava. He's very accomplished in every nature transformation, so we could see him helping a lot in his battle against Goku. Correct me if I'm wrong, in the comment section, but I don't remember a time Naruto used lightning. I don't think he does that. Unless it's in some sort of filler that I haven't seen. Yeah, I don't think he's ever used lightning, and could be wrong on this too, but I don't think he's ever used earth either. So, and plus, controlling lightning and earth isn't very relevant because earth, okay, Goku could just break out of that. And lightning is something that Goku is so much faster than at this point. I mean, it's just, it really doesn't, lightning is not going to work on him, basically. Having nature, having lava, okay, Goku can literally handle solar systems, universes, stars being just blown up on him. I know I kind of went backward there, but just all that type of stuff blown up on him that should have immense heat, and he survives that. So controlling fire should not be too much of a problem for him. Now, number 18, they say Goku's incredibly fast. Everyone knows about the classic Naruto run. As a kid, you probably even tried it once or twice. Try more, 500 or 600 times. But apparently, this is how ninjas gain the most speed while dashing to their destination. As fast as this odd run may be, it will never get that close to the kind of speed that Goku has. Goku is not only an incredibly strong creature naturally, he's also amazingly fast. In fact, he moves so fast that people might not even be able to see him. This is in Dragon Ball, so okay, whatever. If he were to fight Naruto, there's no way the ninja would be able to see what's attacking him. If they're trying to say Goku's faster, I would have to agree. But if they're saying Naruto can't even sense, 6 pass stage mode probably allows him to sense Goku. And I don't think, I guess Goku is faster, so I'll leave it at that. Could Goku really beat a tailed beast? Yes. It's not a statement, that's a question, but okay. Naruto's tailed beast could certainly cause damage to Goku. Talking about how they're chakra monsters. Part of what makes a tailed beast is the fact that it does not reason, it only fights. It's said that tailed beasts aren't exactly intelligent because otherwise they wouldn't be able to utilize their full strength. As long as it makes them random fires, and since they wield a lot of power, they become random and dangerous. Goku one-shots any tailed beast in the Narutoverse. Plain and simple. So, moving on. Goku. He could beat anyone. Just saying. Okay, so a stupid Saiyan pun. Should be obvious. There's a big reason why Goku could beat Naruto. He's an alien. Naruto's beat an alien. The alien's name is Kaguya. Between the two, one has a huge advantage coming from a completely different species and holds a lot of power because of it. Saiyans are incredible beings that hold a lot of power and potential naturally, blah blah blah. He's a Saiyan, so that makes him better, apparently. I disagree. There are plenty of Saiyans that are weaker than Naruto, like Turles, Bardock, King Vegeta. Like, plenty of people are weaker. Naruto. Spirit bombs don't work on good people. So, before I read this, even if they didn't, right? Even if spirit bombs didn't work on good people, they're assuming that Goku's only weapon is a spirit bomb. That's the only way he can beat Naruto. Like the spirit bomb's the end-all be-all. But, okay, moving on. One of Goku's most powerful, blah, 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 spirit bomb can only be used to damage good people or whatever, right? But I guess they're trying to say, like, if you're pure of heart, blah, 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 it can't hurt you, whatever, whatever. But if that was the case, why did Goku have to get, or why did Vegeta have to get out of the way of that super spirit bomb that Goku used against Buu, since Vegeta was at that point good? But, okay. Fighting aliens all the time really makes a person stronger. Okay, this is an irrelevant point. They're basically saying Goku fights stronger people, making him stronger. Whatever. Naruto, you in one army. This is a fair point. Naruto, we could see that Naruto can create clones. Probably the most useful weapons. The cool thing about clones, they don't take a lot of chakra and almost as powerful as the original person. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. Naruto could probably make up to 2,000. Like, in the Naruto games, he can make 5,000. Well, in the canonical series, even as a kid, he can make 2,000. So if you just see 2,000 Naruto's just ganging up on Goku, that would definitely make it a much closer fight. I'm not going to say it's close, because I think that Goku, at this point, is definitely 4D. Or, definitely 4D, bare minimum. But 2,000, like, this maybe wouldn't give him the edge in the complete fight, but it would definitely help him out. Do you even lift? Okay. Talking about his lifting strength, I guess. You can't catch a ninja. Let me read this before I come to... Naruto may not be cool, alien fighter, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have some pretty cool tricks up his sleeves. We've seen Naruto take down some serious villains like Pain. It's the kind of stamina we've never seen before. Because of the Toad Beast and lineage, his training to become a ninja is perhaps one of his greatest advantages. If we were to fight Goku, this is a completely different fighting style and the Saiyan, which might actually hold most advantages because Goku would never see it coming. The element of surprise would certainly be in Naruto's corner. Okay, so Naruto's fighting style, I would say probably, like, in terms of hand-to-hand combat, he should be better than Goku or whatever, right? But one thing about Saiyans is they're very adaptable, right? They're very adaptable. And he probably just adapt to his fighting style. And I'm talking about it like as if they're equal stats. Like, Goku doesn't... Like, okay, so if Goku's more, like, faster, right, and more powerful, then he blitzes him, no matter what the fighting style. But Naruto would be exhausted trying to defeat him. Oh, this has to be. Honestly, Goku might not have to do much when it comes. The Saiyans just might stand there and let Naruto have his fun while he scrolls through social media for a couple hours because Naruto would just drop from exhaustion trying to defeat him. Goku's so powerful that you're ever shooting won't stand a chance against him in a thumb war. What does a thumb war have to do with anything? But okay. We've seen what members of his race, including fellow aliens, can do, so we could see him not doing much in order to defeat Naruto. Now, Naruto, first of all, has just insane stamina. Like, he has so much stamina that he can fight for basically weeks on end. Like, okay, so he fights for about 3 days straight. And during those 3 days, he fights some of the most powerful people in the entire series. Fights Kaguya, fights Obito, fights Madara, fights Sasuke. Gives chakra to the entire, like, everybody fighting in the war. Except, like, everybody on his side fighting in the war, which could have been thousands upon thousands of people. Just gives him some of his chakra. He has insane stamina. Like, I guess they're trying to say Goku can't be harmed. I don't know if they're implying in base form, but base form Goku, like, not on guard, would get slapped by Naruto. Like, if Goku's not on guard, he's pretty weak. As we see Goku when not on guard, gets one shot by a laser. Naruto's going to surpass a laser, and I heavily disagree with it. Naruto has excellent senses. That has nothing to do with the fight if he gets blitzed, so I'm just gonna move on. Divine-like powers make a big difference. Is just power, like, they're just restating, they're basically saying Goku's stronger, but in different forms, so I'm not gonna waste too much time on that. His life force is particularly strong. Life force is a pretty big thing in the Naruto series. It's essential. When is life force mentioned at all in the series? When is life force mentioned at all in the series? Okay, because of this, Naruto's powers are heavily boosted. I don't think life force is mentioned at all in the series. Like, where are they getting this from? Life force is a pretty big thing in the Naruto series. A life force could tell you everything from a person's lifespan to the person's ability to use chakra. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard about someone's life force being, like mentioned as a direct relation to their chakra level. And Naruto certainly hasn't been mentioned to have a significantly strong life force. Okay, Goku's mastered every form of his race. Except the legendary Super Saiyan form, which may be, like, the form that Saiyans are supposed to have. But okay. They're basically saying, once again, he has more power, but, okay, now, I get it, he has a bunch of forms that make him more powerful than Naruto, but just having every form that you have access to doesn't make you stronger. Like, if Goku base was weaker than Naruto, even if he stacked up on, like, if Goku base was weaker than, like, way weaker than Naruto, which he isn't, but just for example, if he was way weaker, no matter how many transformations he would get, he probably wouldn't just surpass this exponential difference between them. But, okay. Healing is more important when you're in a tough fight. Naruto... Okay. In order for this to be relevant at all, we have to assume that Goku doesn't one-shot Naruto, which is taking a giant leap in logic. Naruto is known for being able to heal himself fairly well. Healing is one of the most important advantages when you can have in a fight, because it allows you to stay stable even after you're taking some pretty big blows. As long as he can keep himself well enough to heal, we're sure Goku would have a tough time injuring him to the point that he couldn't fight. Great Ape. Great Ape is irrelevant if you're saying that he's mastered every form of his race, which includes Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. Great Ape. Great Ape. This is a good way that he can beat him. Okay. Naruto but Toads. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay. The Hakai method can bring a lot of trouble. Okay, so Hakai. Yes. Hakai is useful. Hakai would one-shot Naruto. Yes, that is true. I have no disagreements with that part. And saying that Naruto has Sage Mode makes him able to beat Goku. I disagree. All in all, I think this list was pretty bad. Like, it's not as bad as some of the lists I've seen, or one of the lists that I may be covering later. But it's definitely bad. It definitely has some holes in the story. I mean, in its arguments. Talking about how he can blow up planets, elements, okay, tailed beasts. Like, okay, a bunch of this stuff is either restating a previous argument that's incorrect, or just an incorrect argument. This is a bad list. The reason I'm reviewing this for you guys is so that you don't accidentally click on these, and so that people don't get misinformed about this type of stuff. Saying that because Naruto has Sage Mode, he beats Goku. Or saying that Toads beat Goku. Or saying something like, let me see. His life force is strong? Yeah, this list, never mind what I said. This list is kind of atrocious. Like, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but definitely a bad one. If you want to see more lists like this, though, if you want to see me react, I guess, to more lists like this, or if you want me to see me make my own tier list, using Tier Maker, which everyone's been doing lately, just comment that you want me to do that down below. Like, if you haven't liked already, which I don't know why you wouldn't like my videos, they're amazing, but Also, if you haven't already and you made it to the very end of my video, consider subscribing and hitting the bell. I'd also just like to thank you guys for made it to this video, because I know these videos are a lot longer than my usual type. This video just kind of left me just a little speechless. Like, this video was really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. But if you want me to do more stuff like this, just make sure to let me know. Links to my Discord and Instagram, where you can talk to me more personally, are down below. If you want to do that, you know, they're in the description. Go get them. Go follow me and go join my Discord. As always, guys, this is Anime X, signing off.